Hello everyone, our YouTube channel is back again with a new instrumentation video. Here, I Miss Sanchita Santosha here, a volunteer at Applied Forensic Research Sciences, will be explaining today about ESDA-IE, electrostatic detection apparatus. So, let's get started. Index 1. What are indentations? 2. Features of ESDA. 3. Components of ESDA. 4. Working of ESDA. 5. How do you get better results? Let's start with what are indentations. When it comes to handwritten question documents like suicide, ransom, or extortion notes where a person writes something, the unconscious pressure applied over the same creates the indentations on the back side of that paper and also on the sheets present below the same. So, these indentations are one of the factors that experts often urge to consider it during document examination. But these indentations aren't clearly visible with the help of the naked eye, and if that document belongs to many years ago, then it seems quite difficult again. So we have an instrument which is meant for this only purpose, i.e. ESDA. The reason behind using this instrument has key features like it is one of the non-destructive techniques. That means, it can examine the documents without damaging the original one. It is capable of detecting indentations even if we are examining the paper, which is several layers beneath the topmost sheet. This feature helps the examiner to find the writings of any documents. It is sensitive to the writings causing indentations on the papers which were made several years back. It is useful when we discover some age-old documents and try to find any indented writings from them. It does not affect the original document if handled with proper care. For this reason, every question document experts use this technique to examine indented writings on any documents. So, to get appropriate results, the examiner needs to have proper knowledge about how ESDA works and what are its components, which consist of the main unit, a reel holder, imaging film, a corona wand, and the main power adapter. So, firstly the document is humidified and then placed over a porous electrically earthen platen where it can be drawn down with the action of the pump. Then completed the cover of the placed document with the transparent imaging film. Next, with the help of the handheld corona wand, a negative electrical charge is deposited on the upper surface of the film, and until an electrostatic image forms on the imaging film, the operator should wait for some time. Once the electrostatic image is developed which presents an effective positive charge, a negatively charged black toner powder is applied over the same to make it visible. This resulting ESDA image is made permanent by laminating the imaging film with a sheet of adhesive fixing film, which is then removed for further examination without letting the original document gets affected. Now let's know what can we do to get better results. The evidence itself should be collected properly and sufficient material should be there for the examination. Also, ESDA works more efficiently when a single sheet of smooth paper like not having wrinkles, folds, creases or stains is used. Even then if the paper is heavy-weighted, coated or papers which are previously treated will give poor results. As the first step, we saw previously is to humidify the document, but if they are subjected to high levels of humidity it won't retain the indentations. So if the paper has to be treated with any chemical solution, e.g. using ninhydrin for fingerprint development, should be done after the examination of the indentations is carried out, as it will avoid the involvement of wetting a document, which will give poor results. Here it was all about ESDA instrumentation. There are many more instruments that have been explained in our channel before. If you want to know more about them, then watch our previous videos. We will bring more instrument videos in the future. If you have any queries, please drop them in the comment section and stay tuned to our channel for further more information. Thank you and have a good day.